Thank you so much for joining. I am Surbi Butada, and I welcome all of you to our new series on gratitude. Is Can you guys please reply? Am I audible properly? Okay. Am I audible now? Check it. Okay. So again, a very warm welcome to all of you for our first session on gratitude. Okay. So let me first introduce myself to all the people who don't know me. I am Surbi Butada, and today we shall be beginning this series with Godwin Alphonso. Let me tell you a little bit about Godwin. Godwin has completed his master's in business administration, and he has specialized in IT and majored in banking and insurance. He is a professional pranic healer and also a counseling psychologist. According to me, since Godwin is my close friend, what I identify as his biggest strength is in his kindness, in his generosity. He has a really big heart, and that makes him a very powerful healer. He's a person who is very skilled with giving attention to a lot of small detail, and he has the ability to see life from a neutral perspective, and that has made him a very effective and successful counselor. And for as far as this session is concerned, I'm sure his kindness is going to help us a lot expand our perspective, what we have towards gratitude, to what it shall become in a few days, learning from him, because Godwin is a very knowledgeable person. And at least for me, I have rarely heard him saying that, I don't know how this works, or there's been very few moments when he has said that he doesn't have an answer for a certain question. So be it, science, technology, or be it even spirituality, he's very, very equipped with lots of knowledge. And I really hope that all of us will benefit a lot from all of these, beautiful qualities of him. So thank you so much, Godwin, for taking out time from your schedule and for accepting to be here for the next 5 days. We all extend a warm welcome to you today. Over to you, Godwin.
Hello. Hi, am I audible and is my voice loud enough?
Yeah, it's loud.
Okay, thank you for the introduction, Ruby. So I initially thought I'll say hi, I'm Godwin Alphonso, but you already said my name. Thank you everybody for logging in, for being here. I'm sure everybody's heard of the word gratitude. Is my voice okay? Okay, just a moment. All right. Hopefully the voice should stabilize. If not, I can always switch my product. Yes. So I'm sure everybody has heard of the word gratitude, and I'm sure a lot of people have also practiced gratitude in their daily life in many ways. So let me start off with the session. And today's session would be a little longer than the remaining days. I shall try to complete it within 15 minutes from now. So that would be roughly around 3:40 IST. All right. So I'll share a presentation. And we'll take questions towards the end of the session so that the ones that need to leave, they can leave after the session. And the ones who have any questions, you may ask the question. All right. So let's begin with an invocation.
Godwin, I think, can you please be a little louder because the voice is little hazy for some reason.
Okay. How about now, or should I go louder?
I think it's fine. Yes.
Okay, I'll try to maintain this and not startle anybody during this session. I shall use English as my mode of language, so please bear with me. Okay. Please be seated in a comfortable position. During the invocation, if you remember to smile, then please do. Be aware of your heart. Smile at your heart. Be aware of your crown. Smile at your crown. Be aware of your heart and your crown simultaneously. And smile. Be aware of your own soul and smile. Be aware of your own spiritual teacher, even if you may not know who your spiritual teacher is in this lifetime. Be aware that when we incarnate, we are assigned to a spiritual teacher to help us, to guide us, to protect us, to feed us with spiritual energy. And the spiritual teacher may or may not be physically present in our lives. But the spiritual teacher is always there, guiding our soul. So be aware of a greater, brighter, white light within and around your soul. And let us invoke to the Supreme God, to Divine Father, Divine Mother, to Master Chokoku, to Mahaguru Junili, to Buddha Kwani, to the Holy Buddha, to the Holy Bodhisattva, to the Divine Birth, to the Holy Saints, to the prophets, to the messengers of God, that each of us pray to and believe in, to our higher soul, to our Godwin angels, to our spiritual helper, spiritual guide, to our spiritual teacher, to the divine energy beings within and around each of us, to the holy angels, to the healing angels, to the healing ministers, to the archangels, to the choir of angels, to the angels of love, of healing, to Lords of gratitude, Lords of mercy, Lords of compassion, to the Lords of karma, and to all the great ones. We thank you all for your divine presence, divine guidance, divine blessing, divine healing, divine protection, divine mercy, divine help, divine compassion. Thank you for blessing us with purifying love and soothing healing energies. Thank you for blessing us with illumination, with wisdom, with goodwill, will to do good, with clarity. Thank you for the inner healing, inner peace, inner joy, inner strength, inner motivation to do what is right and to continue with our practices. Thank you for blessing us with spirituality, with prosperity, success, abundance, with relationship healing, with good health. Thank you for the miraculous healing, miraculous energy, and miraculous protection. Divine and in full faith. So be it. Please continue. Keep your eyes closed. We shall say the soul affirmation. You may choose to mentally or silently repeat along with me. I am the soul. I am not the body. I am not the emotion. I am not the thought. I am not the mind. The mind is just a subtle instrument of the soul. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, divine power. I am connected and one with my higher soul. I am that I am. I am one with the divine spark within me. I am a child of God. I am connected with God. I am one with God. I am one with all. This is the truth, regardless of the capacity of the brain to experience this truth. I am that I am. We shall now say the Lord's Prayer. By any chance, if you are uncomfortable or unfamiliar with this prayer, you may choose to say any prayer or chant any mantra of your choice for 1 minute. For the rest, please be aware. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from every evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever and ever. Amen. You may gently open your eyes in case your eyes are closed. Thank you.
Hi.
And official. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, Godwin. Is it possible to switch off
Mhm.
the fan and maybe the windows or something around you because the voice is, a little hazy.
Okay, you can hear the background noises. Is that it?
Um, Not really, but your voice is very hazy.
Okay. Let me shift my network. Give me a minute. I'll log back on. Okay, just hold.
Let us all close our eyes till then. Let us utilize this time to think of a happy moment. Just imagine any happy moment of your life from past, present, or future.
Can you open your eyes? Godwin, can you please try to talk now?
Okay, testing my audio. Is it by any chance any better?
Yes, maybe talking loudly may also help in the situation.
Yes, I shall. I shall. Okay, so I do have a short presentation ready. We would do half the presentation today because it's already 22 minutes past. And we'll do the remaining half of the presentation tomorrow. So as we all must have seen the artwork and the poster, it is about attracting abundance and prosperity. So very quickly, let me ask you, what does prosperity mean to you? If you're quick in typing, you may type. If you wish to speak, you may speak. Okay. Yes. Yes. How about now? Is this audio better?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll use this thing. All right, so very quickly, let me ask you and everybody, this is open to all. What does prosperity mean to you? You may chat. Anybody wants to quickly speak, you may raise your hand. We'll just do this for about 1 minute. Okay, I have health, wealth, happiness, all-round happiness, riches. All right, being content and flourishing. Yes. So all of this is right. Happy, healthy life, good health, wealth, good relationships. I guess there are lots of pranic healers or Arabic yogis here. So yes, all of this is right. Okay, so I'll just share this screen. Living an abundant life for yourself and your families and others you don't know. Good answer. So what happens is, generally speaking, and this may not be the case with everybody, but most of the times when we use the word prosperity, people automatically tune into, the financial aspect of it. And a lot of times that is what people set out to do or they set out to achieve. So some of the things that we usually hear is prosperity is money, it's success, it is good health, having harmonious relationship, having faith in God, goodwill, and a lot of different answers. And sometimes prosperity depends from person to person. But what happens is when a person moves in only one direction towards only one thing, then they start feeling empty inside. They start feeling like something is missing because it's about developing yourself in an all-round manner. So what prosperity is, it is about having a healthy balance of all of the above. Because if a person only has a lot of money, but their relationships are not harmonious, then they aren't really truly prosperous because they would not truly be happy from within. Same about health. We hear about a lot of people who have a lot of money, a lot of success, but they have a lot of health problems. So even though money is something that they have, but not having good health adversely affects them from having true prosperity. So through our session, what we're going to do is we're going to try and inculcate, we're going to try and attract a lot of gratitude in our life, and we're going to try and develop it in a balanced way in the different areas of life. So by the end of the sessions, you'd be able to attract prosperity in finances, in relationships, in based on your health, and also to help have a stronger connection with the God or the religion that you are born into. Okay, so at times what happens during the practice, or even when we think out loud, that, I have a good relationship, I'm just looking for finances. But the question is, when finances comes to you, will you continue to give priority to your relationship? Or will you be focused on work? Or will you be focused on developing new products, getting the right employees? So just because something is good now, it does not mean that we should shift our entire focus only on one area of life, because that is when people start to have problems. Especially in our younger days, when, let's say, somebody is newly wed, or they have a relationship, or let's say boyfriend, girlfriend, or even in terms of parents and children, when the child starts working, right? It's a very common thing that they hear, that either the parents say that, you don't have any time for me, you're only focused on work, you're only going to the office, you're only, spending time with your friends. Same thing that the partner or the wife or the husband would tell the other partner. So that may cause strain to a relationship because we tend to focus in only one area. So we would be dividing the days towards specific areas and aspects of our life. And today, particularly, we're going to start with ourselves. Because if we are not grateful for ourselves, it becomes difficult to be actually grateful for the things around us, right? And practicing gratitude with yourself is also a form of self-love. And self-love is the actual basis of love. And wherever there is love, prosperity tends to follow, right? So, quick question. How does gratitude help us in this? When we have an attitude of gratitude, we prepare ourselves to receive. And when we are grateful, the universe or God or even the people around us tend to start providing more to us, right? The questions we shall do towards the end of the session. So now let us prepare for the practice itself. Okay, so preferably, let's keep our eyes closed. And visualize yourself in front of you. You may keep your hand in the receptive hand pose, which is your palms open, and you may keep it on your chair, on your lap, on the bed, wherever you're sitting, wherever it's comfortable. Ensure that it is kept open and that it is facing the ceiling. And during the practice, try to keep your tongue connected to the palate. And continue to visualize yourself in front of you. The way you remember yourself from the last time you saw yourself, either in the mirror, in a photograph, whenever was the last time, the most recent time you have seen yourself. And just very objectively look at yourself. And if you want, you can even observe yourself from the front, from the sides, from the back. Just look at yourself. And if it's possible, smile at yourself. Smile as you look at yourself. Smile as you observe yourself. And now visualize or look at yourself, observe yourself from the time before you woke up today. Just look at yourself sleeping. Wherever you were sleeping earlier today. And as we practice gratitude, you may choose to verbalize or mentally use words such as, I am grateful for, I have gratitude towards, I am thankful for, I appreciate my. So whatever we say after this, you may use these words mentally or verbally. So look at yourself, look at your face. The fact that you have a face. Start with gratitude towards your own physical body and say thank you. You can even take your own name. You can say thank you. Thank you for having a face. Thank you for the head that I have. Thank you for a functioning brain or a functioning nervous system. For having skin on my face, on my hand, on my body. I'm grateful that I'm able to smell, that I'm able to taste, that I'm able to speak, that I'm able to eat food, that I'm able to chew food. Thank you, for I can see that through my life, I could see. It doesn't matter if you have eyeglasses or even if your vision will be a little low at this point in your life, but say thank you. Thank you for I can see, that I have seen, that I know, for the memories I've had, for the memories I have experienced, for the life that I've experienced. Thank you to the nose I am able to breathe. Thank you to my gums that hold my teeth in place. Thank you to my lips, for I can smile, for I can kiss my loved ones. Thank you. Thank you for the ears for which I can hear and through which I can listen. And continue to look at yourself and continue to smile and radiate gratitude, goodness, love, respect towards your own self. Love yourself, respect yourself, and be grateful for every aspect of you. And it's only you with yourself. So you do not have to feel shy, do not feel embarrassed. Just look at the beauty that you are, created by God. So unique in your own self that there is only one of you on the entire earth. You are one in the entire of humanity, 1 in 8.5 billion people on earth. And there is only one you. You may also look into your own eyes and say thank you. Thank you to the soul that energizes and gives life to your entire body for your entire life. Thank you. Thank you to your spine. Thank you to your neck for holding your head in place. Thank you for the shoulders for carrying yourself, for carrying the things, the objects. Even to use a simple pen, we need our shoulders. So thank you to the shoulders, the elbows, the fingers that helped you every single day of every single moment of your life. Every single cell in your body, every organ. And its main functionality is to ensure that you as a physical body continues to survive. So thank you. Thank you to the trillions of cells. Allow each and every cell to radiate gratitude for your own self. Let it radiate respect for your own self. And let it radiate love for your own self. May there be harmony within and around your entire physical body, and may it radiate into the other bodies. Express gratitude. Thank you. Thank you to the ribcage for protecting the lungs, the heart, the internal organs. Thank you, the spine, for holding us upright, for keeping us straight, for helping us align. Thank you to the heart for beating, for pumping blood, millions of liters of blood till the moment of today. So thank you. Thank you for being a symbol of love. Thank you for allowing me to experience love, to share love. Thank you for the compassion. Thank you for helping me receive. Thank you for helping me give. Thank you to the lungs for the hundreds and thousands of air that it has filtered, for the oxygen it has supplied to the rest of the body. Even let the oxygen that travels within the body be filled with gratitude. Whichever organ, whichever part of the skin, the nerves, the veins, may it all be filled with gratitude. And may it circulate, and let it circulate. Allow it to circulate through your entire body, filling your body with light, with life, with joy, with peace. Thank you to all the glands in the body, the endocrine glands. Thank you for the hormones that have been produced in the body. Focus on all that is right, all that is proper, all that you have, all that you had your entire life. And continue to observe yourself. Even express gratitude to the nails on your fingers, because they also play an important role. Imagine how sensitive and how challenging it would be to use your fingers if the nails were not present. So thank you. Thank you to all the nails of my fingers for continuing to grow, for continuing to protect. For every single cell, every single tissue, every single organ, every single system of your body, has a role, has a responsibility, and they always try their best. So thank you. Thank you to the stomach, to the windpipe, the trachea, the livers, the gallbladder, the intestine, the spleen. For it is through the gastrointestinal system that helps us to be, remain, and stay healthy. So thank you. Thank you for the miracle that I am. Thank you for being such a complex creation of God. Thank you to the abdominal region for the reproductive organs, because it has the ability to create life. And it is a natural process, so thank you. Some of us may have experienced certain ailments in our life, but let us not remember or think of those right now. Right now, all we are doing is appreciating and expressing our thanks for all that we are, for all that we have, for all that we had, and for all that we shall continue to have. So thank you to the eliminative system that helps push out toxins and to filter the waste out of our bodies. Thank you. Thank you to our hips that enable us to walk, that keep us in balance. Thank you to our legs, to our knees, to our calves, to our feet, to our toes, even to the nails on our toes. It is usually always easy to practice gratitude towards the things that are nice, towards the things that are beautiful about ourselves. But sometimes there are even parts of our body that we may not have paid attention to. So this is the time to observe yourself, to look at yourself, to express gratitude, thanks, because every part of the body has been created by God with a specific purpose. And without it, life could be very challenging. So even for instance, the backside of the knee, say thank you. For if this part were not flexible, if it were not soft enough, we may have difficulties in bending our leg. Continue to look at yourself, continue to smile at yourself, and continue to radiate gratitude to yourself, with yourself, for yourself. It's only you, for you, in this moment. You may hold your hand, you may hug yourself, you may even share words of encouragement, words of motivation, words of inspiration, because you know that you have done good in your life. The fact that you woke up today means that you have an opportunity to be better, to become better, to develop yourself, to overcome weaknesses, to strengthen your strengths. You know the hard work you have put in your life. Even waking up in the morning requires courage, requires strength. So thank you. And allow for these energies of gratitude to radiate beyond your physical body. Wherever you are seated, allow for it to radiate outwards in all directions, above and below, in front of you, behind you, to your sides. Remember that we are all in an ocean of life energy. Whatever we radiate comes back to us many, many times. And as you radiate these energies of gratitude, there are many divine beings who are radiating gratitude back to you. So allow for this to radiate outwards, beyond where you are sitting, beyond the room, beyond your house, and allow for it to continue expanding and radiating, because we are in an infinite ocean of love and gratitude. So keep radiating even further than your area that you live in, and allow for it to slowly fill the entire city and slowly merge with all the participants who are in this session, and allow for it to grow outwards, to radiate as a unit, in unity, to be in harmony across the entire earth, across the mountains, the rivers, the lakes, the oceans, the seas, across boundaries. Fill Mother Earth with lots and lots of gratitude, because the supply is endless from our point of view. Allow Earth to radiate gratitude through your contribution. And slowly allow yourself to return back to where you are seated. And know that there is gratitude within you, and there is gratitude around you. And when we focus on what we have, we receive more. So focus on what you have, energize what you have, and even the things that you're looking for would come back to you, and you'd be able to receive, to achieve, to accomplish. Because energy follows thought. So if we focus on lack, if we focus on what we don't have, there is a tendency for it to increase. So the lack may increase. So for now, focus on the goodness, focus on your existence, focus on you, and the opportunities shall come to you. Radiate gratitude, so that every single person, every single being that passes by your own aura, that even comes in contact with you, will automatically experience gratitude for your own self and for your own existence. And as you become aware of your entire physical body, you may keep your hand in the blessing hand position as we say the great invocation. So raise your hand, visualize the earth in front of you, and you may mentally or verbally repeat along with me the great invocation. Om. Be aware of your crown, your hands, and your feet. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great world teacher return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the will of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve, let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend on earth, manifest the divine plan on earth. So be it. Om. Allow the excess energies to be shared with our beloved Mother Earth through the soles of your feet or the base of your spine. As we say the closing invocation, you may keep your hand in the Namaste hand pose or the prayer hand pose, or you may keep your hand in the receptive hand pose. To the Supreme God, to Divine Father, Divine Mother, to the divine gods, to the holy saints, to the prophets, to the messengers of God, that each of us pray to and believe in, to our higher soul, to our guardian angels, to our spiritual helpers, spiritual guides, to a divine energy being within and around each of us, to Lord Mahaguruji Mailing, to Buddha Kuan, to the holy Buddhas and holy Bodhisattvas, to Master Choa Kok Sui, and to all the great, great ones. We thank you all for your divine presence, divine guidance, divine blessing, divine healing, divine protection. With thanks and in full faith, so be it. This session is now officially complete. Go in peace to love and serve the Supreme God. May peace be with you and within you. Detach, release, and let go. You may open your eyes if your eyes were closed. Thank you. Aatma Namaste. Hoping everyone is okay and good, and no heaviness or congestion or things like that. You may do sets of exercise, jumping, shaking. Thank you. Now you may ask questions, or if you have any queries. Yeah. So, thank you. Yes, Kamlesh, you may speak.
Yeah, Aatma Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Sir, I would like to ask this great invocation, is there any time when we can chant or repeat, pray for?
So as a general guideline, there is no specific time. You may choose to chant it. You may choose to say it at any time of the day. Ensure that you have your hands in the blessing position and you visualize the earth so that the excess energy gets directed towards it. As per the school from where the great invocation was penned down the first time, they suggest a time of the day. But the thing is, that time of the day was based on their time zone. So the time that is suggested is either 5 a.m., 5 p.m. or 7 a.m., 7 p.m. But you may just chant it regularly and you would receive the benefit of it.
Thank you. God bless you.
Welcome. Thank you. Okay. Guess nobody has anything else to say at the moment. So Ruby, we may close our end of the session. Thank you.
Sorry, what did you say in the end?
No, I said I don't think anybody has any questions or queries. So if you wish to close the session, you may do so.
Okay. Thank you so much, Godwin, for such a soothing and calm session.
You.
And thank you everyone for joining in. We will meet tomorrow again at 3. And I think the time will be around 3 to 3:45, Godwin, because you said some part of the presentation is left, right?
We'll try to keep it still under 3 to 3:30. And it may extend based if anybody has questions, but otherwise 3 to 3:30.
Okay, Nisha ji, can you please unmute yourself? Godwin, she has a question. She has written in the chat to unmute.
Yeah, sure.
Sir.
Aatma Namaste.
Yes, sir, it was really wonderful the way you have explained even a very small segment of our body, which I think we are never even giving any attention. It was really wonderful and awesome. But sir, just please tell in very short and very brief how we can attract prosperity by being very grateful to all the very small organs even of our body.
So I'd like to ask you first, what does prosperity mean to you?
So I think prosperity, according to me, actually I'm quite young, so I just believe that whenever you have, like money and all, you are happy. Mentally, physically, emotionally, when you are well, it is all okay. I think that is all prosperity for me.
Okay, all right. So there is nothing wrong with having our own meaning to the word prosperity and what prosperity means to you. So the reason I asked you what prosperity means to you, because that is what you're looking to attract by being grateful to yourself. And the thing is, it starts with ourselves, because if we are happy or if we're grateful for ourselves, then we would feel motivated to go ahead and do something else or something in our life. Because there are a lot of people who are unhappy with themselves, but they want to earn a lot of money. But how exactly would they find passion? How exactly would they be able to even find something that they wish to do with their life, right? So the idea of practicing gratitude with ourselves, and like I mentioned towards the beginning of the session, that it starts with this, right? So you must have heard of the saying, health is wealth, correct? So if we're healthy enough, we would be able to perform well, to be able to earn money, to be able to attract money. So what we're trying to do, or our goal of this gratitude session is, we're going to practice gratitude with various aspects of our life so that we start attracting things in those areas of life. So whoever has less of something in their life, by practicing gratitude towards it, they would start attracting more of it. So we've started with ourselves. So, for instance, if there are persons in this session or who were in this session who had, let's say, their physical health was not helping them, or maybe they were having money, but all their money gets spent towards taking care of their physical health. And in that process, a lot of times it is human offer to not be nice to that part of our body that may not be functioning well. But it's just like a child, if the child is sick, we don't tell the child, why are you sick? Don't be sick, get up and do work, right? We give them more care, we give them more love, and they tend to get well sooner and faster. So gratitude as a practice helps us to be loving and kind to ourselves. So similarly, in one of the other sessions that we shall have, it will also be towards work. It will also be towards finances. Sometimes when we don't have money, we may even criticize money. We may even criticize people who have money. We may even feel enviousness or jealousy or any kind of negative attitude or energy towards money. So on the day when we practice gratitude towards that, it is to sort of transmute those energies and to then further attract more of that into our life. And because, as a group, we all have varied interests, varied needs, varied wants. So that's why we're going to focus on each area and each aspect. I hope I was able to answer your question. If not, let me know. I'll be happy to explain it in another way. Welcome. God bless you too. Okay. Great. I think we are good to go. Nobody else. Right, sir?
Yes, right.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Godwin. Thank you, everyone. See you all tomorrow at 3 again. Have a great day.